What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're well. We're looking at Ethereum here on the weekly time frame. Thank you for your patience. I will be making Ethereum updates more often now, but we're going to start off with a clear chart. Of course we can see the trend is down, and so what I would look at over here is the summer bottom of 2021 where we created this base. And so if we're drawing a support across this area, we can see that we've already run into this area as resistance. Got some wick rejections here, a break above just to tap the 20 EMA, continuation lower, retested 20 and this trend line or this support now resistance for the continuation lower. We've got some rejections off the 20 here, so potentially I could bring this area down to there, and so I know in the future this will be an area of key resistance if I were to ever get to about 1.58 to 1.75k. This will be an expected rejection zone. If we do see a pump, at least in the short term we will get rejected, but of course we're not there as of now. But I wanted to zoom in into this area where we actually got above, went back under, confirmed its resistance and continued with our downtrend. So we're going to zoom in now on the daily time frame. Make sure you are liking this video. We're almost at 5k subscribers, so if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe because we do post trades in these videos on a weekly basis. So let's get on with this head and shoulders. So we have this neckline. It's a bit awkward because of this. You can either just draw a horizontal or an uptrending one like so. This is just a rough guide, so let me just get a trend line just like that. And so if we were to ever break below this, I'm going to measure from the top to the neckline and put this on the breakdown, and we can see eventually we met this target. Now if I drag this into the future, we can see we did also reject it. So we came down, we almost met the target, few dollars off, about $20, $30 off, and then we started pumping. So you can imagine the trolls would start coming in. But again, did we reclaim this green line? No, so unfortunately it's still resistance. Like, let's make it red. And so the expectation is continuation to this eventual target down at 11.5k. Yeah. So if we're on the daily time frame already. I'm going to get you the fibs out now because we need to zoom in on what's going on over here since this FTX capitulation. So right here from the high to the low, we can see we're running into the 0.50 fib, which is already set as our high over here. So right now we need to see this wick being taken out with the daily candle close. We're at it at the moment. We rejected it yesterday. So with today's daily candle close, I really do need to see us taking the 0.50 fib out, because if not, that's just another sign of the momentum dying at the moment. We're about to form the bullish cross. It hasn't formed just yet, and it's interesting that we're seeing momentum dying when we come and look to the left where resistance once was. We're not currently above that, and it's also the 0.50 fib. 1,341 is very important for us to break above this. Otherwise we're gonna potentially form something called an EMA repel, where of course what we want is a bullish cross. For it to cross over like this, we kiss it and then we continue up with our uptrend. But we can get an EMA repel with the weakness over here and us currently not above the golden pocket or this high on the left. You could be coming down just before they cross over, they repel, and you continue with your downtrend. You get slingshot motion to the downside. This is a risk going forward. Although right now we are seeing double bottoms, it's all about this high right now. Let's see a daily candle close above it. Otherwise, there's the risk again of continuing lower. But in the short term, we will bounce off this 382 over here. So 1,273 will act as a support if we come down there. So it would bring at least a short-term bounce. Then it will decide about here. Will we continue up or down? So yeah, I will be here tomorrow, so don't worry too much about that. But that's the daily. Let's go over to the 15-minute and zoom into this more. But again, we've already marked this out and this high out as where we want to be closing above that 0.50 fib. Yeah, so this was in the last few days, the last time we were up here. You can see we instantly, on the 15-minute time frame, we tapped it, effed off, failed to break the high again, and then we continued lower, losing this low. So this was our range over here. We got back to the range high. It failed to break above the high, so we're going to lose the low. Simple as that. So we just bring that all over to over here. And we zoom in now on Ethereum on the 15-minute time frame, and we're waiting for that to be broken. And if it's not broken on the 15-minute time frame, we're not going up. So I will get you some fibs to clear this up a bit, but this is your range high and your range low. And as I showed you on the left, if we come up to here and we fail to close above this, it's pretty certain that we're going to lose this, and I will prepare you with targets. What I'm not liking at the moment is that we actually got above the golden pocket but are trying to lose it. So by getting above the golden pocket, you're already doing something you shouldn't be. So that's a positive step in creating the reversal wave for the bulls out there. So if we see this price action coming down and retracing back into this golden zone. So from here, we should be rejecting it and continuing lower and losing this, putting the fibs, giving us targets to the downside. However, what happened is you found support on the 55 as well as the 382 fib. Take note of that. And we actually pumped up through the 618 towards the 786. In doing so, we've created the reversal wave. This is opening the possibility of Ethereum coming up to 1,363, which would be a $30 gain. Of course, on these lower time frames, not as much, but yeah, for those leverage people, yeah. So of course, going forward, continuously hold this 382. Here we done so. Break the 78 or hit the 786, fall back to this golden pocket. Let's stay above the 382 as well as the 050 fib, which is tying in nicely with the 55. If we can remain above it, it's going to give us another chance to break out. Let's just wait for clear 15-minute candles above the 618. That's going to signal for me a pump towards the 786. And if we're going up there again, I do believe this would be the time we break above the 786. And if we actually do break above the 786, this is a clear picture that we want to come up to here and break above it ahead to the 1618 and upwards and onwards to the 2414 at 1388. Of course, the risk is invalidating this. So if at any moment, let's say we do get to the 1618, and I just said we could expect this. Well, once you get to the 1618, we need to hold above this gold box. So if you want 1388 to happen, if you want that price to happen, or just this price, you need to remain above the 382 maximum. That you can't lose that whatsoever if you want to get up there. So you could start the journey up there, you could start crashing, but as long as you remain above that, you could crash as many times as you want. As long as you remain above this level over here, we'll eventually get up there. Lose these levels and we're coming down. Let me just prepare you guys now for the down. So if we lose that just the low, the 382 here, 1,326, it's going to signal a push down to the low over here, 1,014. Then if that's lost, which is the 200 EMA, technically it should find support there. So it should go up. But if it is lost, just prepare you. 1.3k psychological level is your target. Thank you guys so much. I'll be here tomorrow. Don't you guys worry. But yeah, that was just some 15-minute time frame analysis, and yeah. Going back to the daily time frame, we're expecting this again, a daily candle close below this 050 fib. A push above it is bullish. A push if we're failing to close above it, which is failing to close above this golden pocket as well, then we are going to see continuation lower back to this hopeful bullish cross. We needed to confirm it as a bullish cross, otherwise we'll get an EMA repel sending us lower. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe and comment, as we're almost at 5k subs. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want me to teach you any of this, head over to my Twitter. It's all linked underneath the video, where you can private message me for a discount over on my Twitter, and we can get you started on the one-to-one mentorship or the course for anyone that doesn't have too much free time. Peace.